Speaking of needing assistance to play the game. Hello everyone, my name is Arya and welcome to the video. Let's talk about dual wielding, loved by some and hated by many. Dualies were the topic of a lot of frustration about a year ago, as a lot of people hated how effective and easy to use they were at close to mid ranges. Nowadays, after a handful of nerfs to their accuracy and recoil, they still remain a viable option, but a lot of hunters such as myself opt to leave them alone because they're so volatile. Sometimes you land a 50-meter headshot on someone, or instantly 2-tap them before they can even react, but those moments are more often than not countered by the hair-pulling frustration of shooting a near-perfect outline around someone standing within sneezing distance. They're also a 2-slot weapon, meaning you need to either pack Quartermaster or bring another 2-slot weapon along, and if I'm being honest, I would much rather bring something a bit more consistent, like a bow or a hand cannon for my close range option. But with the addition of the new Centennial Shorty Silencer, I decided to give dualies another shot. Or, I guess, multiple shots, because I needed to deal poison damage for my questline. So in this video, I'll be using the Centennial Shorty Silencer with poison ammo, along with dual packs also with poison ammo. The Shorty Silencer is definitely going to take a back seat because it basically just serves as a way to boost my ammo for the pistols, but I will have a dedicated video to the Shorty coming out somewhat soon. And if you want to see that video and find yourself coming back to the channel, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to see these matches live, my Twitch and stream schedule are linked in the description below. But self-promotion aside, get those prayers to the RNG gods ready, and let's start off with a quick little fight at Chapel Madonna Noire. Explosion. It's got a crossbow, that's a little scary. I thought I heard 2 footsteps, though. I'm almost positive I heard 2 sets of footsteps. Fortunately, I think this is Scrapbeak. Might quickly try and run back to the supply point, because there is a lantern there. Never mind. I don't know if that's bounty or not, though. Oh, that was a dumb repeat. This is bounty, never mind. Nice. And there's no one else. Okay, we're good. I like that loadout, though. Wait. I like it a little bit less, but I like the frag arrows. Frag arrows are cool. And points for... I wanted to loot him, but okay. I think one of the best things about dual wielding is the incredible amount of pressure you can apply on someone for basically free. I don't care how experienced you are, you can't tell me you don't get at least a little bit nervous whenever someone starts blasting dualies at you, because you know that eventually those bullets will hit. So you're essentially on a timer to land your shots before your enemy does. It could be on their last bullet, or sometimes all they need is one. Because I remember Mike made a video where he encountered a cheater, and the cheater, like, wallbanged him, or, like, pre-aimed him, and, like, the like, millisecond he peeked, headshotted him, like, Mosin Sniper Spitzer or whatever. And then proceeded to, like, headshot a couple other people, and then went ahead and, like, died to a hive. A single hive. So, people who cheat are not really that good at the game, and I think that is just a rule of thumb. They need the cheats to do well, quote-unquote. Speaking of needing assistance to play the game. Ooh, there's another one. Dual wielding is so stupid. Dual wielding is so stupid. I guess this is payback for, you know, getting headshotted by dual wielding from like 45 meters earlier. Yeah, dual wielding's down. Cool. Oh. A lot of stamina shots. Anyways. Nice wipe? No, it wasn't. That was just... That was just dual wielding. There was very little skill involved in that. But thank you nonetheless. No, I want to... No. There. There. Yeah, the irony is not lost on me that I was just talking about, like, oh yeah, being helped by the game, and then just dual wielding, which is dual wielding like the easiest playstyle, or like the lowest skill ceiling playstyle? I don't know if it like is like the absolute like lowest ceiling playstyle, but I feel like it's definitely up there. It's up there in terms of like easiness. Oh, I did not really mean to do that. Because, like, if dual wielding is not the lowest skill ceiling, like, what are some low skill ceiling playstyles? Or just weapons to use? Dual wielding's, like, can be summarized as, like, in general. Like, you could I feel like... I can't shoot that emulator to set him off. The emulator chasing him? No. Dumb, this is dumb, this is dumb. Dual wielding to the rescue! Da, 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 da. Even more stamina shots. They're just feeding me stamina shots. This is lovely. Why can't you do this all the time, game? Late and probably Oh, are you talking about new player weapons? Sorry, I'm just reading back in chat a little bit. I would say Slate and Crag are not great new player weapons. One, because they unlock very late in the Bloodline tree. But even if we are talking about like people who are max Bloodline rank, I still think they're not great just because they are not cost efficient, you know? And I've actually been thinking about this because one of my friends recently got the game and is like completely new to it, and like I'm gonna take her under my wing and teach her. Also just gonna quickly run to Ash Creek so I can resupply. And I've just been thinking, like, what are some of the best new player weapons? And I want to turn this into a video at some point, because I think it is, like... It's important to talk about, because there's so many weapons to choose from. How do you know which ones are good, which ones are... I mean, they can all work, but something like a crossbow is a lot harder to use for most people than, say, like, a rival. Yeah, cost is a thing. I think the main things that make a good new player weapon are ease of use and cost efficiency. Those are the two main things. So, in my eyes, and I want to keep this for like new players, so keeping it like under Bloodline rank 1. So under anything that unlocks past, I think it's 30 33 or 34 where you cross over into Bloodline rank 2. So if you anything under the Bornheim is the first thing you unlock in Bloodline rank 2. So anything under the Bornheim, and I think the best ones that I could think of off the top of my head, and one that I don't think a lot of people would think about when you think like new player weapons, I think the Spitfire is probably like the best new player pistol you can play, because it fits into so many loadouts. It's very easy to use. It doesn't have like the Officer, the New Army's wonky recoil. The Spitfire's kind of nuts. It's cheap at like only $100. The Spitfire kind of go crazy. I think it's like the ultimate new player pick for pistols. Yeah, Spitfire is like... In my eyes, the Spitfire is the ultimate new player pistol. I think in terms of weapons, like... I would argue, like... I don't think I have to argue it, but the Winnie is definitely up there in terms of just ease of use and cost efficiency. Like, those are just maxed out for the Winnie. Plus, it has a ton of variants. It'll introduce you to, like, medium slot if you want to. You can place scopes on it, mess around with that. There's a lot going for the Winnie in its favor. I was thinking about putting the Romero as well, but I think I would put the Rival as, like, a better new player weapon instead of the Romero. Vetterli as well. Yeah, Vetterli definitely. But I think the Rival over the Romero. The Romero is, like, definitely a close second in terms of, like, user-friendly shotguns. Or not user-friendly, but, like, new player-friendly shotguns. I have Serpent? No. Probably reload this all the way. I think it's a solo? No. Leaving? Might be. Someone else shooting across the way? There is. Oh my god. Fair enough. Wait, I have solo necro. Hold on. This other person might run down, but I might be okay. Faster. Okay, he's coming down now. Dual wielding! Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool, now I can loot everyone. And that wraps up this little prayer session to the Hunt RNG gods. In summary, dual wielding can be fun, but only when it works. These matches were a rare instance where dualies worked really, really well and really consistently, which again just shows you how volatile and unpredictable they can be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go take a shower because I feel dirty after getting so much dual wielding value. Thanks for watching.